Good morning, Columbia. Thank you for joining us. I'm Curtis Wilson.
I'm Tyler, 501.
Yeah.
501. Erin has made a bit of a turn, so she's, we expected her to be. She's a Category 3 at this point. No real impact for us. I think along the coast they'll get 6 to 8 foot waves. I mean, that's significant. And it looks like some storm surge for the Outer Banks. So, it's still a very dangerous storm. It's going to miss us largely. Yeah. But we have the second one we talked about, and now there's a third tropical wave right behind that one that is starting to form. So we're starting to get busy in the hurricane department.
Yeah. I think I heard thunder yesterday. I didn't see rain, but I heard it.
Yeah, I don't know if I did or not, to be honest with you. It may have been. It's pretty nice.
When you hear it so much, sometimes, I don't know, my days, I guess I'm getting confused.
Right. It's just there somewhere. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Maybe it was the day before.
The setup's all the same, though. I mean, the potential for thunderstorms is always here when we've got this really humid conditions. So.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Gotcha. And with football season on the horizon, Campbell's Chunky Soup and Pabst's Blue Ribbon Beer, they're stirring things up with a tasty collaboration. They're offering 2 soups infused with PBR flavor without the alcohol. There are beer, cheese with potatoes, and chorizo soup, and beef and bacon with beer chili and beans. Well, the soup's going to be available exclusively at Walmart stores and Walmart's website a little later this month.
That sounds delicious.
Puts a little
bacon.
That puts a spin on the soup and crackers.
Potatoes, beer chili with beans. Are you kidding me? That sounds amazing.
It's almost like you have them both at the same time, huh, Tyler?
Yeah.
Though you don't drink beer.
I don't drink beer. No, it's not the beer that gets me necessarily. Yeah. It's the chili and the bacon. And,
Okay.
Besides, when you can't really, you cook it, most alcohol, the alcohol will leave, like when you cook with wine.
Right.
So you can use sherry and stuff.
That's what they say, but you still taste that alcohol in it.
I'm sure it's going to have a little beer taste to it.
Yeah.
I don't mind the flavor of beer. It's the carbonation I don't like.
Gotcha.
It gets all rumbly in my tumbly.
Oh. Keneal was very surprised you didn't drink beer.
Yeah.
He let out that little sound. Ooh.
I know. No, like I said, I don't drink any carbonation. It just hurts the tum-tum.
So you don't like champagne?
No, I don't. Nope. I don't drink much soda. I mean, every now and again, if it's all there is, and I drink about like half of one, and I'm like, ooh.
All right. So you're going with this collaboration here?
Yeah, I mean, I'll still go with
beer
it for sure. I'll try it.
Okay.
I got my Walmart.com membership. I can have it delivered to my house, and I'll try it out for us.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Get your full report. Hard-hitting news is what we strive for here at ABC Columbia.
Let's do it. Your first trivia question for the day. What was the first soup flavor Campbell's released? Chicken noodle, beefsteak tomato, New England clam chowder, and old-fashioned vegetable.
Well, we think of noodle as kind of the staple. So that might be too easy. That might be the gimme.
Well, Campbell's been around a minute. But chicken noodle I know is like their top-notch one.
Right.
But if you go back to probably when soup was first created,
when soup was soup.
You got to think the Cowboys.
Yeah, when soup was soup.
And Cowboys had cows, so I'm gonna go with beefsteak.
That's pretty smart. Because old-fashioned vegetable, if it was that old, it would just be fashioned vegetable because it's not old, right?
That's true.
All right, I'm gonna join you on that. Take the B train. Right. Beefsteak tomato. What y'all think?
And then probably after that was probably chicken noodle.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's the case.
Yeah.
All right, Curtis, it is a potato day. Love potatoes. Originated in South America, of course, specifically Peru. The Incas first cultivating them somewhere around 8000 BC. They've been around for a minute. Now, they were largely a delicious kept secret until 1536 when conquistadors brought them to Europe. 40 years later, Sir Walter Raleigh introduced them to Ireland, and then they came back to the colonies in 1621. Now, they are a staple across the globe. They are the 4th most important food crop for a good reason. They're awesome. They pack vitamin C, potassium, fiber, and you can grow them pretty much anywhere on the planet. And I did not know this, bonus fact, there are over 4,000 types of potatoes.
I like home fries.
Yeah?
Yeah. Those are the ones you cook in the skillet, right?
You can do them in a skillet.
Fry them up.
You can do them in an air fryer. They're a little more healthy.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh. Dude.
You put them in an air fryer, and so you can do the same kind of thing. They'll come out the same, but they're not cooked in grease. They're cooked with hot air.
So I like the crunchy ones. I know the crunchy ones aren't the best ones for you, but
well, yeah, you still can air fry those.
Yeah,
you can get them as dry as you want. I mean, you can get those turkeys done. Jim dandy.
Okay.
So it's potato day, and unfortunately, remember that whole debacle with Dan Quayle back in the
Yeah, he added the E.
he added the E. Poor Dan.
Do you have a favorite French fry?
Like favorite French fry? I don't eat a lot of French fries.
No?
Because they're deep fried, they're just not good for me.
McDonald's has the best fries.
McDonald's are good. I remember Five Guys being,
Oh,
Joe,
Five
thank you.
Guys, yeah.
Five Guys, I feel like, has got a good.
Man, they give you a bunch in there.
Yeah.
That's a whole satchel.
Well, that's the thing, but you hold that bag for 10 minutes and it's grease dripping off the bag. That tells you how ungood they are for you.
But they taste good.
But they taste good.
Yeah.
All right, happy potato day, buddy. No E.
All right. There we
At
go.
home in the Midlands.
I don't know.
It is there's only one place on the dam that there are towers.
All right, so we have a little debate going on.
This is
when you go from the
ridiculous.
Irmo side to the Lexington side, on the right-hand side,
In the
I think it's
water.
like a quarter way, three-quarters of a way,
It's halfway.
yeah. There's 3 towers,
There's 5
and they're
towers.
working on them or something.
There's 5 towers.
There's a big old smokestack one to the left side.
Correct. That's actually steam.
Okay, well, it's big. And then on the other side, there's 3.
5 towers. Yes, those are the turbines that suck the water
I
down.
count
and-
those things. You sure?
Do you know how to count to 5? Could we count to 5 together right now? Or count to 3? He's refusing to buy breakfast if he's incorrect. It's good coffee.
We didn't bet anything.
Go ahead. What you got?
No, what you got?
I got proof that there's 5 stacks.
It's not.
There are 5 towers on the
All
green.
right, if you know what I'm talking about, hit me up real quick, social media or whatever. Let me know. It's 3 stacks. It's 3. 1,
5.
2, 3.
There's 4 short ones and a slightly larger one. I mean, you're the one who runs by it all the time. You're so convinced we're wrong. Breakfast is on you, buddy.
What are you trying to do there, Noah? Useless trivia?
I don't know what he's trying to show something.
I don't know. He's trying to do something on a camera thingy.
Yeah, well, you can count them. That's all right. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
There's 5. All right. If I'm incorrect, I'll buy breakfast.
He's showing on in this camera.
I'll buy breakfast if I'm correct.
That there's 5. Okay.
Let's go to weather. Hey, Joe, zip it up there in Charlotte. You got a button to push.
Yesterday, science website From Quarks to Quasars said a severe solar storm hit the 3rd rock from the sun. Now, officials say the powerful stream of solar wind from a massive coronal hole on the sun collided with Earth's magnetic field, triggering a geomagnetic storm. While the storm poses no danger to people on the ground, it can disrupt satellites, GPS, and even power systems. It can also cause auroras, which are glowing ribbons of green, purple, and even red light rippling across the night sky. Forecasts even hint that a coronal mass ejection might hit the Earth in coming days, potentially triggering even stronger activity and bringing even more auroras. We have one in our studio. Hello,
Look out.
Aurora.
Look out. Telling you what's happening here. You know, this is where all things can get weird. People start acting strange. Things happen. They say there's no impact to humans, but is there? Wonder what causes them. Is it just the sun or is it something we're doing?
They said something about a rock goes into it.
Is it though? Be looking out. If people are acting strange today, that may be why. Let's do the day planner. What do you say? Curtis, come here for a minute. Now, can we not all agree that this is an image of the Dreher Shoals hydropower station, i.e. the Lake Murray Dam?
Is this it?
This is it. How many towers are there?
There's 1, 2, 3.
You having a stroke, buddy? You okay. The other 2 are just images of your imagination. All right, let's move on.
So the question was, what was the first soup flavor Campbell's released?
There you go. It was beefsteak tomato in 1895. 50% of the QR code got it right. I think that our logic was infallible.
There it is. That's right. Cowboys, beefsteak, boom, we got it.
All right, it's a list of countries with the most and least paid time off. Some countries, not us by the way, it is law that you're to have time off.
Okay.
They force companies to make you have time off. So you have, so the top of the list is Yemen, 46 days, and that's mandated by the government.
They get 46
You
days
get
off?
46 days off. They get 16 days public leave, you get 30 days, and then you've got 16 public holidays, so 46 days off. Libya is second with 45 days. The countries with the least paid time off is the U.S. because we don't have any rules. There's no mandate that says a company must give you time off here.
On average, how many days off do
I mean, I would
people
think
have?
probably about 2 weeks. Usually I think standard is 2 weeks. Then you get a couple weeks leave.
Well, then you got the holidays,
Right, you can add, but I mean, gosh, a lot of companies are
but nowhere
cutting those
near
down.
46 days.
No, nowhere near 46 days. Japan has 10 mandated days. Guana has 12. They're on the bottom, so it's U.S., Japan, Guana, and then it goes up from there. But yeah, Yemen, you're guaranteed 46 days off.
What about China? Because it seems like they work all the time.
China is on the list, number 6 on the least paid.
Oh, really?
I don't know how many they get, but they're down there.
Okay.
So, but I encourage you, take your time off. Too many years, because at least our company, if you don't use it, you lose it, and a lot of companies
true.
like that.
Yeah.
I can't tell you through the years, even police department, same way, how many days I just forget and give up.
Well,
Use it.
here, because you get a lot of days here, sometimes you lose.
Yeah, yeah. So use your time, man. It's not mandated, so enjoy it here in the U.S.
Right.
All right.
Everyone has a specific food that they refuse to eat, whether it's due to taste, texture, or even smell. But what are some of America's most hated foods? In a study of over 2,000 adults by YouGov, they found that the #1 food people hate is anchovies. Yeah. This is followed by liver, sardines, tofu, and then squid. Now, on the flip side, some of Americans' favorite foods are eggs, bananas, green beans, onions, and tomatoes. What are some of the most hated foods or like foods for you?
I mean, that's a really, put that list back up there, Beaver, right there. But eggs, bananas, green beans, onions, and tomatoes. I like all those, but I would never say those are my favorites.
What I found that's missing from there is bacon.
Yeah. I mean, I see, these are the least hated
Oh,
of the
least
hated.
hated of the,
These
okay.
aren't favorite foods. These are the least hated. Okay. All right.
Okay,
I
least
don't,
hated.
I don't hate bananas.
Okay.
Onions, I love. Interesting.
Go back to the other list, the hated foods. All right, there it is.
Yeah, they're spot on. Liver, sardines, squid. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, all those are on my list.
Yeah, they're on my list too.
Talking about
Beaver,
liver,
you can't say
sardines,
squid's not
tofu,
bad.
squid,
You eat
anchovies.
scorpion tacos.
What's your most hated food, Noah?
I don't know. That's a good question.
No. What about you, Aurora?
I don't think I'm most hated.
You don't have a most hated either?
What do you hate?
Oh, I don't like seafood.
She doesn't like seafood.
Doesn't like sea. That's brilliant. I'm the same way. I don't eat any
Okay.
seafood.
All right, there you go.
All right, liver, sardines. Whoa, how's your breakfast now? Not very good.
Here it is, your second trivia question for the day. In honor of National Photography Day, when was the first color photograph taken? 1861, 1867, 73, or 1879? I can tell you about TV. Because remember, they had those red, yellow, blue screens, and they would give them to you, and you put it in your TV, and that's how you had color TV.
I don't remember that, but that's a very special share. I'm gonna go with. There's a picture of Lincoln, but it's black and white, right? There's that historic picture. He was in a tent during the Civil War.
Well, you sat there and drew it.
Well, I know, which actually was pretty easy, given that I didn't have to chisel it into stone. 1867 is what I'm gonna go with. These QR codes right there. They're 5 towers too. All right, Joe, hit that button for me. So if you're single and you're looking for, maybe you're looking for a cougar, if you're under 40, maybe the same age or whatever, there's a list, BuzzFeed has a list of oddly specific things women look for when they're dating, they're 40 and over. But very oddly specific things. You cannot be a spitter. I want a spitter. You huck a loogie or something like that.
You shouldn't do that in front of women anyway.
If you have angry eyebrows, they're going to judge you on your eyebrows.
You gotta keep them neat.
Keep in check, I suppose, yeah. No beard. Some people don't like beards, which is insane to me. Beards are terribly sexy.
Isn't that the in thing for most people now?
Yeah.
Everybody's wearing the beards.
Yeah, I mean, it's terribly sexy. Must be willing to purchase feminine hygiene products. Baby, go down and pick up. Okay, sure. If you don't learn your lady's coffee within a couple of weeks, you're out.
Okay. What kind of coffee is Shannon like?
She actually drinks some good coffee.
No coffee?
Diet Dr. Pepper, man.
Okay.
Diet Dr. Pepper. So it's easy. Just go down the refrigerator and crack open a can.
Can?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to be handy. You got to know where you're around. You got to know your way around your toolbox.
Hammers and do you know the difference between a screwdriver, Phillips, and stuff? I'm just asking.
Yes.
Okay,
course.
just checking.
Yes.
Ball peen hammer, claw hammer. Okay.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah, just name them.
You got to love Halloween.
You know which side to cut the tree down? You know, you want it to fall the right way.
Yeah.
Cut a tree down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
I got to know how to do that. You know, way
Well,
around.
that's easy. You just chop a little wedge in the side, take the wedge out, and then you cut it down, and it's going to fall that way.
Okay, just checking. What else did you have?
Well, that's about it. I mean, don't get that little buildup of spittle in the
On
corner
the
of your
corners
mouth.
That's like
very
people who
attractive.
talk a long time. They just don't stop. Do you tell people when that happens?
I do. Cool.
Yeah.
You know. So there you go, guys. Trying to
Tyler.
help with love. Get out of here. I don't have that problem at all.
Here's a new study. It has found parents are increasingly more involved in their child's work life, from applying to asking for promotions. In a new study, 1,000 Gen Zers by Resume Template, they found that 33% of Gen Z have their parents write their resumes. And how about this? 70% would bring their parents to an interview. And over 50% of these parents keeping in regular contact with their child's current manager. And then here you go. Check this stat out. Over 70% of the Gen Zers have their parents help them with their work assignments. You didn't
that's
like that,
ridiculous.
Noah?
I want a source.
He wants the source.
Yeah, that's foolishness. You know what? Stay. Oh my God. That's
But does it not go in today's day
Oh,
and
yeah,
age
it-
with the kids?
I said earlier, helicopter parenting is now helicopter. Like your agent.
I'm
See
not-
what, if I have an employee and his mommy calls, get out of here. Seriously, I just hang up. Get out of here.
I hear you. Yeah.
You know, I don't want somebody working for me that I give responsibilities to that doesn't have the whatever you need to get it done yourself. You're not right for the job.
Times are changing.
Oh my goodness, I weep for the future.
Yeah. Aurora, did Dad help get you in?
Not really.
She
No.
said not really. Okay.
All right, your dad doesn't negotiate for you or anything like that?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Not that I know of. Okay. Oh, that is frightening.
Trivia question we asked you in honor of National Photography Day. What was the first color photograph taken?
1861, by golly, 60% of you got it right. The first color photograph was taken by Thomas Sutton for James Clerk Maxwell's lecture. Now, Maxwell had proposed a three-color method which Maxwell used to photograph a tartan ribbon.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, and there it is. Are you more of a traditionalist? Do you think that on a date, the guy should always pay?
I'm a traditionalist.
So if you're going on a date, well, I mean, obviously not dating anymore, but I mean, if you were to somehow find yourself on a date, you would be the one, no matter what?
As a traditionalist, yeah.
Yeah. Even if the girl asks you?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, I'm just curious. Yeah. 45% of Gen X, 42% of baby boomers think the guy should pay, at least for the first date. At least for the first one. I don't
You,
necessarily disagree.
If you, like, of course, we can't date and whatnot.
Right.
But if you did, would you pay or would you make them pay?
I wouldn't make, I mean, I think I'm sure I paid for our first dates. I'm sure. I mean, it was a while ago, but I mean.
Are you a traditionalist?
No, I mean, I don't think it really matters back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just curious. Yeah, just interesting stats on that. But
You a traditionalist, Noah?
he's like, I live with my girl.
Depends on whose pocket's deeper, he said that day. All right, catch him at the noon. You got the 5, 6, and 11. We'll circle it back around.
Be good to each other, everybody.